All right, welcome back. Episode 2 of the 1965 Chevy Impala Project Build. Let's get into it. Let's lift her on up and start doing the underneath parts. I was able to gather up some parts at the junkyard and at the barns, so... Alright, so we need front steering knuckle Charlie. The driver's side first. There we go. Can I reach that one over there? There we go. Alright. Front axle knuckle cover. Boom, boom. Sorry I'm doing it like this. I just don't want to have an overabundance of parts in my inventory. I'd rather just go back and forth to the parts storage area. Front wheel hub. Come back. We shall come back. But yeah, I think this one gets the little arms. Let's put this on real quick. Coil spring drive axle. Okay. We'll come back to that. She's a little rusty, but that's okay, I guess. She is a project build, so... Got some decent parts, though. Alrighty, she's coming along. Don't think I grabbed lower arms. Can't even put that on yet until I put this on. Front cross member E. So front cross member E. And coil spring rear drive axle. I never grabbed the lower arms either, but we needed this. I guess we'll throw in our bushings. Let's see if we grabbed those lower arms or not. We didn't. I think we grabbed the steering rack though. Grab this inner tie rod. We got 2 of those. And grab 2 of those too. Alright, so we need a front sway bar B and bottom suspension arm A. And start putting stuff together now. I think we got the lower arm. And we got one of these. Not too bad. We got our sway bar. And we're gonna need some B's. Yep. Alright, no problem. Let's go get a couple B's. I don't care if they're at 15%. I just snag them up. You see I spend a lot of time at the junkyards and the barns. I got some other cars and stuff like that to work on, you know. I go there to find cars to flip to make my money. I was down to like 900,000. Now I'm back up to $1.5 million. So I flipped a few cars, and you know, I go to the barns and junkyards to find those cars, and while I'm there, I snag up parts, dude. That's how we roll. Oh yeah. All Rusty's coming together. That's what I'm talking about. She might not run like a champ, but hey, once we get it running, as long as it runs, it's all that matters, right? Alright, I guess we could put these things on. Put the best one over here. And we'll do the next one over there. put on our gearbox. Okay, gearbox. I guess we can work on the rear end. We'll do that later. Okay, where's the parts at? Here it is. All right. Rear axle knuckle housing B. Okay. I thought you already got some. All right, let's put these things on now. Wheel hub 4. I was looking for stuff that said rear, but I guess it don't matter if it says rear or not. It's going to be on our brakes, you think? Wheel hub 4? Wheel hub 4. Cool. I thought you already got some. I didn't know. I wouldn't have turned the light off. There we go. Oh, solid rear drive axle. Yep, it's a great movie. Solid rear drive axle. I like having a little parts room. It's pretty cool. I think I grabbed all this stuff, right? Yeah, okay. We did get a couple things. Yeah, we'll put that one on there. Oh wait, the driver's side of the vehicle looks the best. Alright, so these things have these little control arms, right? Solid control arm. Okay, I guess we could put on our shocks while we're here. Alright, so we're gonna need spring caps, springs, and all that stuff, and then these rear control arms. Solid axle control arm. Okay. It's pretty freaking cool, man. Having your own little parts room and all your parts in it. That was kind of ass backwards. I should have did the control arm first. Alright, so we're going to need some more regular rubber bushings, not smalls, which is fine. Alright, cool. It's all coming together, slowly but surely. Get your ass up there, boy. Looking like a real project car. This is cool as shit. We'll do that one later. I want the front one to look better. I like my worst one in the back right, like one you don't notice the most. Alright, so let's go over here and put this on then. And we'll put old rusty Cole Medina all the way back here. Hopefully I find another one like this. Replace it. I had 4 matching casings, so that was pretty cool. Alright, so now let's go get our rubber bushings, because I don't want to forget to put those on that cross member. There we go. I already put 2 here. Alright, cool, so I only need 2 more. That'll work. Alright, let's put our, let's go get our gearbox. Gearbox V8 OHV. These bad boys. Then we're going to need our whole exhaust system if we have it. I hope I do. Nice. That's like the best part I have so far. You got to be able to shift gears, even if you don't have a lot of horsepower. Drive shaft's good shape too. I like that. We put our starter on already, yeah? Okay. Alright, front exhaust pipe V8 OHV B as in boy. All by memory, because all I really build is these old American muscle cars. I really don't fuck with anything else. Cars that I flip and shit, you know, I'll grab like Lamborghini or Ferraris or whatever. I'm not into those kind of cars in real life, so I don't keep them. But I don't do a lot of them, so I don't know this stuff. But I've done so many of these V8 OHVs. Damn, our exhaust system looks kind of okay. I mean, the rear's a little rusty, but that front one's a little rusty, but overall, she looks pretty dang good, if you ask me. All right, let's go get 8 rod caps and 3 crank caps. Yeah, so I just make videos. It's a lot easier. Editing them is a little tedious, but if I didn't, you know, it'd be like hour and a half, 2-hour long videos. So it's best to just edit all the tedious stuff out. All right, so we need an oil pan. Type in oil. Oil pan V8 OHV. We don't have one. Yeah, OHVF. No OHV. All right, well, we ran into a brick wall, which is fine. No big deal. Let me make sure I have the filter on there. I think I do. Where is it? There it is. And that filter's at 33%, which is fine. All right, let me just go in the middle here. Am I missing anything? Fuel tank. Let's go grab a fuel tank and fuel pump. All right. Get rid of that. Type in fuel. Fuel pump. Fuel tank. I need to get some more fuel pumps. This is my last one, and it's at like 16%. This one's trash, but I mean, it should make the car run at least, but it's gonna run like shit. Old rusty fuel pump. Shooting rust into my gas. Alright, let's make sure we got everything underneath. We'll go over here. We've got all those parts are done. Bushings are done. All that front end parts are done, and the bushings are done. We need an oil pan to finish the underneath. Alright, let's go to the fun stuff. I was able to grab some parts. I got lucky today. I need body parts bad. I'm missing a lot of body parts. I don't even have the cool hood, but luckily the game lets you close the hood even if it's not a modified hood. I got that filter today. Oh man, look at that thing. It is ate up, but I got it. I got it at the junkyard. Out of all places. Let's type in scoop. There we go. I only have one freaking scoop. Oh well, one is better than none, I guess. It's not that bad either. Did I ever grab the supercharger belt? I don't think I did. Supercharger serpentine belt and engine head cover B. So yeah, we're gonna have to wait for the serpentine, the supercharger belt. Yeah, see, it's B. V8 OHV, yep. So V8 OHV B ain't gonna work. Alright, well, no body parts either. I guess we could do some interior. Let's go get our best interior parts. Oh, we gotta go here and then go to that. Okay, is this the body? Got a lot of body parts. Alright, maybe if I type in interior, I don't think that'll work. Like I'm gonna have to type in like seat. Interior ain't gonna work. Seat. Alrighty. Well, we have a lot of seats here. I kind of want 2 decent ones, but I want them to match. Seat TBXs maybe. 2 matching CUDAs. Maybe these ones right here. Yeah, we'll grab these 2. They match. Alright, and now we need a steering wheel. I'll just type in wheel. Flywheel, steering wheels. Chain steering wheel. Kind of playing that one out a little bit, you say? Okay, no worries. I think I got the, where's it at? The Bandit steering wheel? I thought I got a good Bandit steering wheel. So it'll be, that one's not horrible. Hornet steering wheel B. Middle. Chapman. This one's got some chrome on it, but I'm looking for something that looks a little bit more not modern, like more old school. Guess we'll go with the Roulette. Yeah, that's fine. It don't matter. I'm not worried about no bench because we're not 100%ing this car. Oh, it's only got 1 seat. Sweet. Even better. Yeah, it looks fine. Cool. Normal mode. Alright, there we go. We got a seat and a steering wheel. I'll go back in here and double check stuff real quick. Yeah, we're at a standstill. Alright, well, we got some more parts. Took a couple days, but let's slap them on. Get rid of some of this stuff because I believe I got some newer parts. Not newer, but just better shape. Just take all this apart. Alrighty. Let's see what we have and what we don't have. 83%. 78%. 83%. Still the same hood. 98%. 88%. 81%. No window. 91% windshield. 81% there. No rear window. 79% trunk. No bumper. That's surprising. 85. A little mismatch, but who cares? Hopefully this one's red. That looks cool. We got red and clear. Best of both worlds. Stick drift starting to happen on this controller. Same old door. No window. Nice clean mirror. And I don't have that window, right? Okay. I think we have the whole body. Except for the bumper. Let's see if we can paint this bad boy. I don't know if it'll let us, if missing parts. It might. If it'll let us paint it, I'm just going to keep it like this. All rusty and stuff. Just what color we're going to paint it. Red looks pretty good. We have red cars already. We'll go with blue maybe. White? No, not white. No, dark green. Silver don't look good. It looks like primer. I like the red, man, but we have so many red cars. It just looks so right. Yeah, we're gonna go with red. Let's see if there's any liveries we can put on this thing. Black stripes looks good. We're not gonna make it an old beat up race car. That'll work. Yep, we're gonna leave it just like that. We'll leave her just like that. B. Alright, cool. Yep, she looks good. Looks like an old backyard car. Alright, so that's the body. Now let's go open this hood and see if we got any parts. What am I doing? Alright, so we need the engine head cover B and supercharger belt. I still don't think we have the supercharger belt. I guess we can go slap on this head cover at least. Finally got that part at least. Alright, did I get... I guess I didn't get... I'll go double check. Because I might have got a new supercharger. Oh, not new, but better. Supercharger V8 OHV 18%. It's not any better than what I already have. Alright, let's go back. Okay. I think she's all done under the engine bay. Looks like the whole freaking car is done, honestly. I don't really see anything it needs. Let's see if there's anything that's missing. Leaf spring plate and U-bolts. Radiator fan. I don't know how the radiator fan? Oh, I can't put it on until I put this on. Well, I think we got the oil pan, so let's go ahead and slap the oil pan on. Weird. No, I didn't lift it all the way up. Gotta hit the button twice, duh. I guess we could slap on this here oil pan. If I can get over there. There we go. Leaf spring plate right here. Boom. And I need another leaf spring plate. Let's go grab that. If I can find my parts room. She's coming along, man. She's a little rusty, but she ain't that bad. Okay, there we go. I mean, as opposed to the cars that we can build in this game, she's pretty bad, but if I had something like this at home, I'd be happy with it. I drive it on the weekends. Wouldn't take it to no car shows, but it'd be fun to drive. Okay. Serpentine, radiator fan, and belts. Rear bumper, rear window, window, and plates. Okay. So we're waiting on belts. But we need that supercharger belt bad. Alright, well, we're gonna have to find it. So I'll see you in a minute. Alright, so we're back. Got some parts. Took a little while, but we got them. That's all that matters. It's kind of funny, you know, I watch these back because I edit them, and it's like, I'll be back. And it takes me like a day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, and it's literally like 1 second and I'm here. But in my life, it was like 3 days. But anyways, let's, we finally got this thing. Took freaking forever, but we finally found it. Jeez Louise, it took forever. I grabbed all the belts, just in case. I'll grab the fan too. Okay. So, what else does this car need? It needs body parts, bumpers, windows, and license plates. We have license plates, but we didn't get any new bumpers or anything. Or windows. Oh yeah, I got a new exhaust manifold too. I'll slap that on there. I found a nice clean one, so let's find our ugliest one. Looks like that one over there. And they're both pretty bad. This one's at 43. This one's got to be less. Yeah, 29. Okay, let's slap that better one on there. There we go. Okay, she's rusty, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, I guess we'll go put this back over here. Let's go ahead and take this bad boy off. And get you off. My pad's in good shape. Get that out of here. What's this sway bar? 58, and the one that I have, I guess it's in back. I never grabbed it. Alright, what about our steering rack? 58. 53. Okay, no big deal. Did I get that off? Oh, I'll only check these pads. These pads got to be good too. We'll just take it off anyway. Those parts I accumulate, you know, I always go back and try to upgrade. Man, I really need a freaking better supercharger and manifold, but I gotta work with what I got, you know. Alright, let's just do one thing at a time here. If I get too many things going at once, I'll mess up. Did I put a battery in here? I did not. Okay. Separate parts. They looked kind of rusty, so you know, every time I find one that's like at least, I don't know, 35% or better, I just snag that bitch up, because you never know. 91, 99. It's almost a brand new front wishbone. 57, 48, and 40. You're going on the passenger side. Yes, sir. Alright, let's go to the driver's side first. And pads. It's fine. Caliber. Wishbone. Still a little rusty, but better than it was, I guess. Put our best looking hoop and casing on this side. Now, can we go back over here, please? And there we go. Okay. Now, what do we have? Steering rack, brake drum. Probably going to be the passenger side. That's the worst one. %. Not anymore. I think it's 90 something. Yeah, 85. We'll take that. Do I have any of these rim retro ones back there? I doubt it. Let me see what else we got. I think everything can go back on the shelf. Let's go over here and see if we have any rim retro ones. What do I name? Rim C's. Okay, rim retro 4s, 3s, rim retro 1. Those are 14 inches over there. So these are rim retro 2s. Yeah, so this is a rim retro 1, but it's a 15. Ours are 14 inches. So, yep, we still have to stick with old Rusty. Alright, so you We're missing window, bumper, window, and license plates. We got license plates. We need a bumper and some windows, but we'll worry about that later. Alright, license plate, right? I guess I type in license, because if I type in plate, there's going to be like clutch plates, etc., etc. Alright, these are blank. Standard. Guess we'll grab these two since they're in the best shape. I don't want grease. Or not from Greece, man. Get your ass over there. We'll put the best one on the back. Just a standard old plate, blank plate. It's fine with me. Oh, I gotta put the rear bumper on first. We don't have it. So we need glass and bumpers before we can do anything. But you know what? I bet she runs. Let's move her to the test path real quick. And let's see if she'll fire up. You know what we need? Fluids. Can't believe out of all the junkyards I've been to and shit, I can't find any good, decent servos. Or freaking supercharger intake manifold, or just a supercharger itself. I guess they're rare, but still, I figured I'd find one a little better. But it's okay. It is what it is. Damn battery's all up in the way, huh? Alright, let's get this power steering fluid. Must have that. I think I actually got a... Yeah, I did find a power steering reservoir, but I already put it on there without recording, because it was just like one little thing. Just slapped it on there real quick. I think it's at like, I don't know, 70%, 78%, some crazy shit like that. She's rusty, but I bet she runs. Hopefully she runs. If she don't start, then, you know, we're going to have to get some more parts. Some upgrade parts. There she is, our old red beat up Impala. Alright, the moment of truth. Will she start? Oh yeah, baby. She's a runner. She is a runner. Guess we'll get her lined up. Didn't take as long as the first build, but still took a little while. Just, you know, I have a lot of parts, but there's still parts that, you know, we need. Still fun though. That right one wasn't too bad. It's a little cockeye. And let's move you to the dyno. Yeah, I guess I'll take you to dyno. You've already been washed. Alright, I guess we could, nah, we ain't gonna mess with our carbs. Because I don't want it to spin too bad. It's gonna spin those casings, I tell you that right now. Just because it has a supercharger in it. What do you think, about 200, 250 horsepower? Oh, no, he's kind of went up there. 383. That's not bad. For an old rust bucket. Not bad at all. She's D-rating in the drag. What the hell that means. She You can only race against other D's, but we ain't taking her to the drag strip. We taking her cruising on the speed track. Take her for a little spin in town. Let's check her out. There she is. Man, what a nice looking car. Those pipes are really low. She looks good though. She's a nice little build. She's not spinning the casings yet. Look at that side looks better. She's getting up there in speed though. Top out at 140. 150 maybe? Slowly but surely. About 146. We probably could have made it to 150. Let's see if she'll spin the tires. Oh yeah. Misfiring, that's why she's pausing like that, but she'll still be ripping. Fun little car. You had this in real life, you'd be driving it. Probably put some new hoops and casings on there though and make it look better, but always mess that turn up. Fun little car. Alright, Impala. Supercharger screaming. Yeah, she's fun. She came out nice. Nice little project build for the boys. That was fun. Alright, well, we're going to call that a finished build. Yeah, she needs some bumpers and windows, but we'll add that as we go. I think that's going to conclude this series. Just a little two-parter, which is probably going to be the norm from now on. That other one, I was lacking parts, so it took a long time. But yeah, man, she came out decent. Let's go ahead and put her in spot. We'll put her in A for now. Garage entrance A. Right next to our other one. Look at that, huh? Two project builds sitting right next to each other. Man, I bet at your house, you know, I bet wish you had these two sitting in your backyard. You know, a couple new plates and stuff like that. We could probably put some new plates on this one. But it has its character, you know. But yeah, this was a fun build. Took like, I don't know, 4 days? I don't know, 4 or 5 days, something like that. This one took like 2 weeks, and this one took like 4 or 5 days. And there's our old parts truck. Alright, well, that's going to conclude the series on the Chevy Impala project build. Junk parts, used parts. Find it and just slap it in. Alright, well, we'll see you in the next video. Later.